My name is Francesca Giarraffa, and I'm here to show you today how to clean an artichokes. As everybody has fear for it because it's such a prickly flower, actually. So what I'm going to do, the only thing it is need to do is show you how to do it. So first thing you need, a couple of gloves, because artichokes, they will stain your fingers, so it will oxidize. The other thing, you need a piece of paper, a sharp knife, a spoon, some water and lemon juice, and a piece of paper towel. I will show you what to do with that later. So I'm going to start cleaning the artichoke, and those are the small artichokes. They call them globe, but it's just a regular small artichoke. This is the actual globe artichokes. And what you want to do is always try to keep your artichokes upside down. It's the best way to clean it, the fast way. Then you start plucking out all those small leaves, and then you go around it. And as you can see how easy it is. If you never done this before, I will suggest you to get the small artichokes as you can find. They're much tender, they're much easy to handle, and they work pretty good. So they will be smaller, but that's okay. They're equally good. There's no really difference between an artichoke to another. Size, it really does not matter. And you go around it. This is actually a flower that it comes from, originated in Sicily. And actually, that's where my father was. I am Neapolitan. I was born in Naples, but I am half a Sicilian and a half a Neapolitan. And we all know all about artichokes. So when you reach to this point, all your dark green leaves are off. You want to kind of shave off some of this fiber, the outside skin. It's 100% fiber, the old artichokes, but they're excellent source of iron and fiber. Then you go around and shave off a little bit of these excess fiber off of the leaf, making it look pretty. So at this point, you actually are done cleaning it. But what you want to do now, you want to cut them into half. And as you can see, the inside of the artichoke, this is the choke, actually, the heart. That's the heart, and that's the choke. So what you need to do is insert in your knife here and remove it, this fuzzy stuff that you don't need it. It's not edible. And also those little purple leaves, those are also 100% fiber. They're not digestible. You cannot chew on them. They're really tough. At this point, you can actually use this artichokes. You can stuff them like that. But myself, what I can do with those is, you can fry them, you can saute them, and what you want to do is you can quarter them like that and drop them in cold water with some lemon juice. And you can keep them like this for a few days. And also, they will keep the artichoke, the lemon juice, from getting black. The other thing that I do is I cover, if I don't use them right away, the artichokes, with the paper towel. What the paper towel will do, it will keep it submerged into the water, and so they will not get black. That is what happens with the artichokes. So I can show you the second one, the globe. What you can do with those. Same thing. You just cleaning it the same way we done the other one. You want to try to leave some of the meat as much as possible on your artichoke. And the way to do is like you put your thumb right here and then you snap the leaf and pull it. See, it will leave you much more of the meat right onto the heart. And as we go down, you'll see how easy the leaves are coming off because it gets very, very tender. So soon we reach that point, we can just stop like right now, like we did, It's very light in color. You cut some of this off. And I know, even though it seems a lot of waste, but there's no other way of cleaning artichokes. So this one here, I will show you how to make it stuffed. But again, we have to trim all the excess fiber and go around it like that. Always have a really good sharp knife. I think this is one of those Japanese knives, and that's all you need to do. So the stem, it's also great. It's very tender. It's part of the heart. You want to save it. It can be part of the stuffing for your artichokes if you mince it really small. But again, you need to get rid of all this fiber all the way around it, the artichoke, and from the stem also. And remember, the longer the stemmer, the better, because that's much more you're getting out of that. Now, we want to open up like that, and you want it to do, especially if you see it a little bit crunchy, you want the artichoke to open very slowly, because you want to keep it intact as much as possible. Then you grab your spoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, and just insert it right in the middle of the artichoke. And then you want to go around it just like that. Try to get rid of the fussy stuff and to leave it intact as much as possible. And that's it. And you have your cavity ready to be stuffed with anything. You don't have to pre-boil. You don't have to do anything, because if they're fresh, they will cook very quickly, and they are great. So from this point on, you just done with the artichoke, and there's not much more that you can do besides slicing. You can also make it thin just using the heart. Has made it into a raw salad. It's excellent. It's very, very good. You can just dress it up with olive oil, little garlic, parsley, and lemon juice, and you got a great salad. So the trick is like to slice it really thin, which it will be just this way. And I can show you with one of those quartered artichokes. So you can cut it, this one, a little bit thin, and then with a very sharp knife again, just make it very, very fine little slices. Without gloves, it would be much easier for me to use a knife, but that's how thin you want them. And they are great for mixing it with any kind of salad. You could use this with some cheeses, mixed with like a little bit of a baby arugula, anything like that. But very simply dressed, and you have a great salad. So that's what we do actually in Italy, in Naples or in Sicily, all part of the southern part of Italy. That's what, we use artichokes for it. And we try to find many recipes because when it's the season of the artichokes, that's all you can find. And I hope that you will enjoy eating your artichokes, and you will make them, you will try them, and good luck to you. And I hope that you will see me again sometime soon. Thank you.